Hello everyone, and welcome back to Tsukihime. Today is the 20th of April. On the last episode, we had Ciel explain more about Arquade's origins, more about what type of vampire or whatever she is. And we also had another fight with Ciel and Arquade. And we found out that Ciel is some sort of monster. Now the thing I don't get is that Ciel said she wasn't a vampire, but then all of a sudden, Tono's talking about he's a vampire. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue onwards. Day 8. Death. Alright, so this is just a flashback. We've seen this a lot of times. We don't have to read this again. So yeah. This is the thing where I think a kid dies or whatever. This is about the 58th time we've seen this thing. Whoa, huh? A grassy plain hidden from the sun, raised only by the moonlight, proud white flowers. Under the transparent moon, a lone woman of pure white. They really love white people in this, don't they? Not even knowing words, not even aware of herself, only treated as a mecca of killing. The white woman stained in fresh blood is completely free of injury. The crimson saturating her dress is only the blood of her enemies. Who's surprised? No, I'm kidding. The only time she's allowed this brief amount of time is after her blood-stained homecomings. What waits for her after that is only a sleep she cannot wake from herself. The white girl does not even know her fate and just looks up with distant eyes at the moon. I thought I saw eternity there. Is that an illusion? It probably is, but I don't care. The fact that her figure has eternally seared itself into my memory is truly. This Tono? I feel like I had a nostalgic dream and woke up from my slumber. Bro, Ciel is literally just I was probably gonna say something, but I literally forgot, but she's a side piece in this. Even though this is supposed to be her route, which is hilarious. As if I wasn't breathing before, I suddenly take a huge breath. Alright, he's waking up in his room. He remembers the dream with Ciel, or not the dream, but what happened with Ciel, putting that knife in her neck. Ciel senpai. I can't forget her face. Why didn't I say anything back in? I was still attracted to her, even though I knew she was a vampire. So if Senpai was a vampire, I shouldn't have been that surprised. I should have laughed. If I laughed like it was a joke, she probably would have laughed with me like always. No, I really wanted her to stay as Senpai. The uneventful but peaceful and fun time I spent with Senpai at school was very precious. Damn. But that's all over. She'll never come back to school as Senpai ever again. What should I do? I don't know. I wanted to search for the vampire's lair and kill him, but I can't even look for him by myself. Cut ties for a Arquade and he's looking, puts on his glasses, gets out of bed, his shoe's not here for some reason. Right, he got a headache, he's unfamiliar with this mansion junk. Right? Alright, so he's dang, I'm kinda hungry, I'm trying to get some food in my belly. So he's going downstairs and he's Hishui's a slave, she must be around here somewhere, right? She's gotta be somewhere, so where's my grub at? Where's my foot rub? Morning, Shiki-sama. Yeah, good morning. Sorry for selfishly waking up whenever. I'm sorry for not being there when you woke up. Please forgive me. Right, she's bowing her head. You don't need to apologize. I just woke up whenever I wanted to. Alright, look. See how we have Hisui apologizing, and then randomly this dude goes on a tangent. That's not my problem with the dialogue in this game. It can never be I walked to the store, how are you doing? It's always gotta be as I put my left foot in front of me, I'm saying, come on. There's no need to apologize. I just woke up whenever I wanted to. It's okay if you want to complain. Like now, unless she's strict on me, my spirit might waver a bit. Iki-senpai? Ah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I wanted to eat some breakfast. Is it already made? It's outside. If you want to eat, it's already prepared in the dining room. Oh, I'll go eat then. Sorry for interrupting you. Right, now he's about to go and eat his food. Finish his breakfast. Oh dang, he stuck his toe onto a chair? How? Why the heck is a chair here? That's right, it's the chair Hisui was staring earlier. Since it isn't usually here, I just banged into it. Walking normally without thinking. Dang, I must be really out of it to hit such a thing. I give it a sigh. But Hisui is Hisui. Why does she have to put a chair here? What was she thinking in the first place to put a chair here when people walk by? The toe I banged on the chair still hurts. It's an excessive pain. Dude, are you good? How annoying. I was supposed to see Senpai, so why is it suddenly getting in my way? Dude, it's a chair. Get your nuts untangled. This chair is an incredible annoyance. Why is such a thing here? It should have never been here. If it wasn't here, I never would have stubbed my toe. I'm a 4-year-old. I get mad and kick the chair. Yeah. Rob. Idiot. As soon as I do that, the toe I kicked hurts even more. Cheeky, like, are you slow? Like, come on. Why you? What a bothersome thing. Bro, this is why I like Takeshi more. They don't act like Takeshi's a normal person compared to like all these other protagonists, bro. Like they actually make fun of him. Like am I supposed to like root for Shiki? Because like, he's not bad, at least in this group, but I don't know, he's kind of like, this chair is an eyesore. This chair. This chair. This chair. This chair. This chair. This chair. Okay. My list is about to act up if I keep doing that. Oh my goodness, bro. This chair. This chair. This chair. This chair. This chair. Oh my goodness, bro. Dude. Shiki-sama? Are you good? You're kind of tweaking out right there. Are you okay? Huh? Hisui? Why are you rushing here all of a sudden? I say that truly surprised. I'm breathing heavily. My chest heaves up and down. I feel like I just ran the marathon. Huh? Why am I so out of breath? I dash hungrily for air. Shiki-sama, what the are you saying? Why are you looking at me like that? It's not like I was literally just repeating myself like a million times about an inanimate object. Did something happen? Shiki-sama, are you saying you don't even know what you were doing? You don't even know how you was acting? Like, what was I doing? I wasn't really doing anything. Dude. My headache returns. I shake my head to get rid of it and realize what lies at my feet. What lies there are sad remains of the chair. Huh? Dump. My heart pounds harder. I did this? Yes. That's the result of you holding the chair and smashing it against the floor many times. Why? Why did I do that? I did think my toe hurt from running into the chair, but why I go that far? Why I get so angry over something like that to break it like a kid having a tantrum? I really don't know, Shiki-sama, but are you feeling well? If you're sick, I can call a doctor. No, it's nothing. I literally just smashed a chair randomly. So you definitely don't have to call a doctor, Hisui. You definitely shouldn't be like, maybe he's a little delusional. Maybe I should go out of my own way and tell a doctor anyway, because clearly there's something wrong with this man. So definitely don't do that, Hisui. No, it's nothing really. Sorry, Hisui, I just felt a little strange. I stepped back from her. I stepped back from the pieces of the chair I just destroyed. Shiki-sama, please calm down. Freaking like that's not good for your body. I'm fine, leave me alone. Oh, shoot. I want to be alone, so just let me be. I shout that and run up the stairs. I passively note that I'm running away from her. I return to my room and throw myself on my bed. Once again, my temple starts to hurt more and more. Drop, drop. As if a new heart had emerged in my brain. My head pounds painfully. KKK? Huh? Ku Klux Klan? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. The pain has probably caused my violent behavior. Having to see the depth so much these past few days is messing up my brain. First, I need to calm down now. As long as I keep my glasses on, this hate shouldn't get any worse. What am I doing? I have to go see Senpai quickly. But if I see her while I'm like this, I'll only hurt her. I have to calm down, quietly. If I just sit here quietly, my headache will go away. See? It's disappearing. My room is very quiet. In this room, with only the ticking of the clock, I should be able to calm down quickly. Tick, 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 tick. I wanted to time again. The ticking of the clock. I hit that hoe? Can't you be quiet? Hey. Told you to be quiet. It stopped. With the crash, the clock stops. It's quiet. Yeah, that's better. Now I can go see Senpai. I walk out the front door. The sky is painted brilliant blue. I walk towards the gate. The sky makes me think maybe it'll be wonderful every day. Alright. I'll stop. At that moment, I hear a noise from the drawing. That's odd. Hisui was in the lobby picking up pieces of the chair. Kohaku is outside and Aki is at school. There shouldn't be anyone else here at the mansion. I arrive in the drawing. Come to think of it, most of the time we spent playing was in the drawing. Since coming back here, I've been busy with many things, so I haven't had a chance to walk around the drawing. Russell. That sound again. It seems like someone just walked through. What? Huh? Hisui? Okay, I think we've seen this before, so we're gonna follow Hisui. Why was she looking back at us like she wanted us to come here, though? Okay, so we're walking through here. We're walking through the forest like, ooh, what's going on? What is she hiding? Is she a demon? Huh? Okay, we're walking through here, just an empty space. The sound of Sasayas. Do. I think they're called Citagas, but I like Sasayas better because I mispronounced it at first, so I like to keep mispronouncing it because I feel like it's slightly original to me. Alright. Anyway, we're walking through here. I don't even remember how cicadas sound like. Dang it, I literally just went back on what I was saying. Okay, so we are having this flashback yet again. I need to meet Senpai. I need to hurry. What is the truth? I honestly say I could smell like I did before with her, even if she's a vampire. Oh my goodness, bro. They're mixing like new stuff in with the old stuff. And to be honest, I don't feel like going back. My chest is broken. The old wound opens up. Alright. So, is this when he gets sick? If this is when he gets sick, then I think we're going to have to like maybe skip some of this again. I can hear voices talking. Okay, so I think this is when he's like, oh my goodness, bro. I think this is like when he's sick, though. Like, I said, oh my goodness, because like Aki looked kind of scary. Don't let Shiki go near that place. I'm sorry.
Stop bullying me. Stop bullying me. Don't talk mean to me. Don't talk mean to me.
Nissan, you awake? I don't know why I give her this, like, stupid voice, bro. I think it was supposed to be British, but, like, I don't know. It just sounded weird. Like, I was trying to make her sound classy because she seems like, I don't know, like, kinda annoying like that. Alright. I'm going to, like, hit control a few times. In a dark place. 8 years ago since I awoke. I've been holding my breath in darkness this whole time. I don't even know what's going on, y'all, to be honest, but to be honest, if I miss anything, let's be quite real here. It's not my fault because, like, if we're really thinking about it clearly, they didn't want to, you know, make Ciel's group completely unique, so it seems to be a mix of a lot of different routes, which doesn't really work for real, so you can't really completely blame me if this is what's happening. I don't even know why. That has long since been worn away. Here, there's only darkness. But I know there's something I have to do. I don't know why I live, but I know my purpose. The chains which held me are all gone. There's nothing holding me back. All that's left is killing you. Tweet. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Chirp, chirp. It's the window open. Okay, he can hear the voices of birds. Morning, seems to be morning. Yeah, I think he's sick, y'all. Okay, so he seems to be leaving for school, y'all. So, yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to have to cut out because, like, you know, I don't totally remember what we read and what we haven't since it has been, like, 2 years, but... Okay, it's 7:40. The day becomes congested with students hurrying to class. I don't think Senpai will come, but waiting here is better than waiting in my classroom. Alright, so we are going to save right here and see if we can really make something happen. Oh. Where do I save? I'll save right here. I'll go behind the school. Because that's where she was last time. I have a feeling I won't see Senpai if I wait here. If Senpai doesn't want to feel like seeing me, she'll leave as soon as she sees me. If that's the case, she won't come to school through the front gate. If she even comes, it'll be through the back gate. I rush back to school, to the back of the school with this in mind. No one is here. Not even students coming to school through the back gate. But I still wait for Senpai, who for sure isn't coming. The day is closing, Senpai doesn't come. Let's see if anything else will work in. Okay, let's wait here again. I'll wait here. Okay, we just waiting for Ciel to come. About time, 10 minutes before the gates close, Senpai is not coming. Okay, he heads towards class. I guess he's going to go to class, like, no matter what you do then. Alright, so I guess homeroom's about to start. Hey, morning! You're looking pretty bad today. Jeez, everybody looks at me and says the same thing. Do I look that sick? Yeah, come to think of it, you look normal. I don't know, but you look really down, Tono. Oh. Why was he hurrying so much if he looks normal? He was going through all that stuff. Orihiko, have you seen Senpai today? Senpai? Which Senpai? Oh dang, your memory's shot wiped. Nobody remember her no more. She's gone from existence. Give up, bro. Which? The only Senpai we both know is Ciel Senpai. Ciel Senpai? Who's that? Are there any foreign students at our school? My mouth hangs open in amazement. Better close that before let's not make that joke. Orihiko, I managed to stammer this out of my confusion, but nothing else comes out. You okay, Tono? Just spit it out. As long as it's not asking for money, I'll help you out. Orihiko is acting like he always does. Just like always, he completely doesn't remember Senpai. Nah, it's nothing. Sit down. Class will start. Oh, it's that time. Well, later. So maybe his mind was trying to forget Ciel, but for some reason he didn't. But it's also probably it's really just like Shiki coming out, or Shiki coming out. Orihiko goes back to his seat and the teacher arrives. Alright, so class is starting. Senpai really disappeared, not just from my sight, but the person known as Ciel. Senpai is gone without a trace. Orihiko doesn't even remember her. I'm sure no one else does either. That farewell, this is what it meant. The movie in front of me continues playing, showing a teacher using white chalk on a blackboard. Nothing seems real anymore. Once classes are over and break time begins, that person will never come back ever again. During lunch, we will never send the tea ceremony again, spend time aimlessly over lunch somewhere. I had a thread of hope, but that is not as well. I've lost Ciel completely. I still haven't done anything. Haven't told her anything. We spent time eating lunch together on a day as nice as this. That was a distant, precious dream. And now she's dead. I realize the number of my classmates in the room is dwindling. It seems it's now lunchtime. I don't feel like doing anything. I feel sluggish, so I'll just go eat some lunch, space out here in the classroom. I'll space out. I'll just stay in the classroom. Senpai isn't there no matter where I go. No matter what I do, she won't come back. The end of the day, homeroom session is over. My chatting classmates stay out of their seats. After staring at them blankly, I get out of my seat and go back to the mansion. Back to the mansion. But it's not like there's anything if I go back. I know I can never reach her, but I can't give up. Dang, what should I do? Voice of my thoughts angrily. I leave the classroom and I destroy a chair. I look up and find myself in front of the tea ceremony room. I thought that would have been an option. Even though she won't be here, my legs walk on their own. Of course no one is here. I wasn't expecting anything. But when I'm hit hard like this, my vision seems to waver. The world starts to spin around me. Instantly it happens. The ground shakes. Huh? Earthquake? I think to myself it's a large earthquake, but I realize it's not the ground shaking, but the impact of my body hitting the floor that I felt. I can't speak well. Panting. Orihiko, save me! The gasping breaths can't be anyone else's but mine. But I don't feel so bad. It's more like I don't feel anything. Like I have no sense of feeling at all. No reason to live. The sound of frantic breathing. Even though I'm not exhausted, my throat painfully gasps for air. I don't feel anything. I feel like the collapsed body here isn't mine. The sound of gasping. Something's weird. As I lie breathing wildly on the floor, blood spreads out on the tatami mats. Oh, shoot. Suddenly, a stabbing pain fills my chest. My body falls with a crash. Didn't it already fall? Are you falling through like ceiling or something? My entire body is convulsing. It hurts. My chest is burning. My mind is drifting away. My fingers claw like a tatami mats in pain. I pull up and rip the mats. Dude. But it doesn't stop the pain. 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 Such pain is frightening. I can't bear it. If it lasts another second, it would be better to just die. Fine. I'll grant your wish, Shiki. Huh? I lift my head off the floor. Before that. Huh? Did my game freeze? Before that, my pain disappears. I don't feel pain anywhere. I don't even feel heavy. I don't even feel alive. I try to say something, but my throat doesn't move. So this is probably cheeky, right? There's nothing. No pain, no sensation, not even freedom. I don't know what's going on, so I try and get up, but my body doesn't even twitch. It's not that I'm tied down, nor is it that my body is numb. If I have to give a metaphor, it's like my body is already dead, but my mind is mistakenly still lingering in my body. Of my 5 senses, only my sight is still alive. The room is dark. It's night outside already. I can't move my face, so I move my eyes. Oh? I got to it completely disappeared, but you're awfully persistent, Shiki. I can hear a voice that I shouldn't be able to hear. I glance around the dark as best I can. There, I see something I don't know about. Why is your neck crooked? Who is that? I've never seen him. I've never seen him, but I feel like I've known him from long, long ago. What's this? How mean of you, Shiki. You've been looking for me so long, and when I come out, you don't remember me. With an amused laugh, he stares at me with bloodshot eyes. My mind, the only thing still working, freezes. He didn't say it yet, but I know he's a vampire. That he's the serpent Senpai and Arquay are looking for. No, that's wrong. Certainly, I am the vampire known as the serpent of Akasha. But to you, I'm not the serpent, but rather Shiki, right? Man, how cold of you. Make me look stupid for thinking about you all these 8 years. Shiki? 8 years? What is that? You know, like when you got that anemia or whatever? Did you really forget Shiki? Was the old man's hypothesis that good, or did you lose your memory after dying once? Crap, either way, what a waste! Do you understand? These 8 years, I've waited these 8 years. I've waited for this instance where I could steal everything from you, the one who killed me. But what use is it now that you don't remember? What is he saying? I killed him. That's right. If you've forgotten to remember, the 3 of us were always together, right? In the Tono Mansion, Aki and you and I would plan the darn together. Before I became like this 8 years that day. I can't remember. Certainly it seems like there was another kid with us back then. You can't remember! And we were such good friends, too. He grits his teeth. I thought we were like brothers, bro. His whole body quivers with emotion as he's brimming with vexation. Jeez, I was the only one in pain? That's terrible, Shiki. I was always locked away by the old man, but I could always sense you. Because I was using your life. Even though we're not connected by blood, we're connected by our souls. That's why I wanted to have a terribly gruesome end. How unfortunate. What I wanted to say is this, Shiki. I'm your brother. But you and Akia seem to have heartlessly forgotten that. My Tonoshiki's brother? If you've forgotten, there's nothing to talk about. Your painful death is the goal of this body, of Tonoshiki. I've gone along with this long, but it's time to lower the curtain. Even for me, to have 2 bodies with 1 life is not very efficient. The voice nears. I'll be killed like this. No. I say I'll die, but maybe I'm already dead. My arms and legs can't move. My eyes, my ears, and my nose doesn't work. That's why there isn't even any pain. I am killed so vaguely I don't even realize it. And? Huh? Will you take Ciel Sensei's lesson?
Teach me, Ciel Sensei.
Mercy! Where'd the music go? The hint toner for the out-of-luck Toyo-kun who ended up like this terrible dead end. It's time for Teach Me, Ciel. And now we'll start the second period. I see there's a distinct reason for this. The fish that got away this time is big. Called to make peace with her? So I guess I'll go to the classroom. Okay, so maybe I should just go outside then. Look, it will be good if I just sit here and write. So, the big rush must be over because there isn't a line. Then, I see someone who looks like Senpai. I laugh loudly. Mistaking someone for Ciel Senpai because there's a small resemblance. I truly am beat. I know I'm beat, but I can't take my eyes away from this person that looks like her. This person that looks like her sits at the table slurping udon. It's curry udon too. Even her food resembles what Senpai would eat. Actually it is Senpai. Senpai! I dash with all my strength towards Senpai. Senpai looks up at me, then glances away quickly. She's clearly avoiding me, even though she decided to stay here, but that doesn't matter. Senpai, why are you here? I blurt that out because I can't even think of anything else to say. Why am I here? I'm a student here, you know. If I don't have to eat during lunchtime, I'll collapse. Oh, that's not what I mean, but... I don't even know what to say. My brain just stopped functioning. She looks away from me as if she wants to complain. I thought it was strange for you to be here. Just yesterday you said farewell, so I thought we'd never see you again, and... Yes, because it was getting late. Students should go back home at that time, yes? Why'd you erase your, existence from everybody else's memory, though? Simply. Imagine it was just Arihigo. Where is the music at? I hate this. With a straight face, she says this outrageous punchline. What? Toyo-kun, are you saying people like me shouldn't come to school? Her eyes that were so devoid of emotion yesterday looked directly into mine. Student like me? That's what she said. I don't know if she's really a vampire or not, but she healed from that fatal wound so quickly. You can't say she's human, but still, to me she's a very good person. Senpai, I'd be lying if I said all of it, but I don't care. Even if she is the same as Arquade, Senpai is still Senpai. That's the absolute truth I believe in. Fine. I can't help if you hate me, Toyo. But this is my daily life, so no matter what you say, I decide to do as I please. She speaks directly. You don't have any complaints, right? Senpai says and stares at me. Huh? Of course, no complaints here. I feel like I'm such an idiot worrying about it so much. The strength drains from my body. But more than that, I can't help but feel really happy. Yeah, of course I don't have any complaints. Because up until now, I was ignoring all your warnings and doing as I please, Senpai. That is acceptable, then let's shake hands. She sticks out her hand. Yes, let's do this to make a sign that we've made peace. Let's stay this way, okay, Toyo? You're like a brother to me. Whoa, why is she turn to grid lines like that? With that, she stands up, taking her trash, she walks away. I don't know where, but she seems to be heading somewhere. After putting her dishes in her place, she exits the cafeteria. That's fine. I'm happy that she's still at school and that we've made up, but I can't let things go about our Quaid and that vampire we're hunting. It does matter. This can't be as good as it is. Senpai, hey! I hurry after her. Oh? Toyo, this period will start soon, you know. You should hurry back to class. Idiot, the same goes for you. Why are you out here in the country yard? I see. She's only pretending to be a student, so she doesn't really need to go to class.
That's right. I'll be late to 5th period too. I thought I would skip the rest of class, but maybe I should seriously attend class after all.
Senpai smiles happily. Senpai, don't tell me you've been taking classes.
Of course I was. I wouldn't be dressed like this if I wasn't.
Okay, so when are we going to return back to normal?
What's so funny, Tono?
No, it's just, I was so happy and angry. I knew that you were really Ciel Senpai after all. I really am happy.
Huh? I am me, but why would that make you laugh, Tono?
It's nothing. More importantly, Senpai, about, Arcade.
Hmm?
Ugh. In a flash, Senpai looks up at me with emotionless eyes. It's hard to speak. But that's why I came after her. Please listen to me without getting angry. You told me to stop, but I just can't leave this vampire thing alone. Oh shoot. Uh-oh, her emotionless eyes seem to have become tinged with anger. Anyways, I can't just ignore this vampire. But I kinda broke up with Arcade because of yesterday. I can't do anything without help. So if you're looking back for this vampire, can I help you? Senpai's quiet. She takes a deep breath.
I refuse.
And says so with a smile. You refuse? Why? I didn't know you could do that.
Of course I would, Tono. Don't you remember almost being killed by her? Hunting vampires means being in continual danger of death. I will not let you be involved with such a thing, Tono.
I know, but I'm saying I'm prepared for that. I literally broke a chair randomly. I might not look it, but I've experienced many near-death situations. Like the time I broke a chair randomly. I can at least protect myself from chairs. Myself?
Tono, how can you say that? I'll admit you have very good athletic abilities. Even though you have a weak constitution, your body itself is excellent.
Lumping her shoulders, Senpai said something very surprising.
Really?
The tension seems to disappear as I blurt out in response.
Yes, Tono. What?
Interesting.
Did you forget, Tono? Did you not change before you entered with the back?
She didn't even let bro respond because she knew that was crazy. That's right. Senpai, I didn't know you were someone that likes to peek at people who were changing.
No, that was just an accident.
Alright, bro. We get the gist, bro. You sound like everybody talks now like on the internet.
Jeez, look, no matter how good your body is, Tono, ordinary people cannot stand up against a vampire.
Oh, that's why she doesn't want me to fight. I mean, we already knew that though. I see, it's no problem. I take off my glasses. I take out my knife. Whoa, my hate starts to flare up. Resisting that, I cut an appropriate line on a nearby tree.
Tono,
that's how it is. Sorry, but my eyes aren't normal. Arcade told me I can see the depth of things, and they're called something like mystic eyes of depth perception. I like how he says they're called something like, but then he says the exact name. Her eyes widen as she takes it all in.
I see. No, it isn't the knife that's special, but it's you, Tono.
Not special, it's just a side effect of an accident I had.
That's why she was so interested in you. Your eyes have too much power for an individual.
She suddenly seems drained of all energy.
Apparently with that kind of power, it's more dangerous to leave you alone, Tono. And even if I did refuse, you would probably search for the vampire yourself anyway. He couldn't afford to ignore you.
Senpai? You mean...
Yes, I do not want you to be involved, but it's far too late. I cannot deny that you have any connection to this any longer.
So it's okay if we go after this vampire together?
Yes. I'm prepared to do that. Senpai extends a hand. I can feel it's different from when we shook hands in the cafeteria. Of course, I take her hand. Our hands meet briefly, and the handshake is over. This makes us a team now. I'm counting on you, Toyo, so please count on me. From now on, the two of us will hunt down this vampire in the sea. She speaks with such a gentle smile. As I nod wordlessly, the chime sounds, signaling the end of lunchtime. Okay, so we're now officially with Senpai to hunt down a vampire. We gotta go to the tea ceremony. That was a pretty solid episode, guys. Like, I really feel like I did my thing this episode. I feel like I didn't feel like actually like annoyed or anything. So, yeah, bro, that's going to have to do it for the end of this episode. So, I actually do feel like, you know, this was a solid improvement from, you know, some of the previous episodes. And it's not even that long either. So, anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed the series. I hope y'all enjoyed your day. I will see you all next time on the next episode of Tsukihime.